Hey families, I'm Megan McQueary,
And I'm Bridget Cleary.
and we are responsible for planning math for second grade. We wanted to go over a little bit with you guys of our math curriculum. So while we are in second grade, students are really learning about place value. We start off our year with learning multiple strategies for addition and subtraction within 100. And as students become fluent with that, we move on to within 1,000. The big thing that we learn are being sure that students can understand how it's working. So not just being able to solve efficiently, but also being able to understand the why behind it. As our year progresses, we'll spend time, money, spend some time with measurement and graphing, and conclude our year with geometry. So that's kind of the brief overview, but the big highlight for it is definitely addition and subtraction strategies within 100 and then later within 1,000.
And we know that some of these strategies can be different from what you may see, and they can be a little bit difficult to help if you don't know how we're teaching in school. So, on our website, we have a great resource where you can look at the parent resources and
It's just something that we've worked on for several years. It's under parent resources. There's a ton of resources on how to do the different strategies. Sometimes we have homework examples or homework help. So it's really a good spot to check if you or your student are getting confused when it comes to the homework. Of course, with math homework, we do try to send home a math homework every day that aligns with the lesson that we're working on. And so if students are lost, obviously try to help if you can, but if they're truly not understanding, having them return it and saying that they need additional assistance is just as valuable to us so that we know what we can help them with as opposed to them struggling through it and it being a battle at home. So, something just to plug in for that. And lastly, we just want to talk about Dreambox. So, Ms. Cleary.
it is expected that students should have 6 lessons on completed by Friday. Also, we encourage students not to do Dreambox at home because we teach students that they cannot ask for help from a teacher or from students because Dreambox will assume the student knows how to do those lessons and do those problems, and it'll actually get harder for them. So if they are getting the answers wrong, it tells Dreambox that they need to work on that lesson, and Dreambox will actually create solutions for them and teach them how to solve the problem. So if they are not fully understanding why the answer is the way it is and are getting help, it'll just become harder for them.
Yeah. And then we find that students will get to, you know, third grade, fourth grade things while they're still in second grade and they won't know what to do and it becomes a frustration for them. So we want it to be a resource, additional coming alongside of the teaching in the classroom. So that's why we just ask that students complete it here at school. They are given lots of time to do it. I know several second grade teachers have Dreambox as a morning work activity, but they also have opportunities to complete Dreambox lessons at the end of every math lesson. So really, they should be able to complete those 6 every week. And it is a big push for us here in second grade, as a lot of the times in lower grades, K1, students aren't given as much time to complete it. So we want to make sure that by the end of second grade, they are done with kindergarten, first, and second grade standards on Dreambox so that they're prepared to enter third grade. I think that's about it. We are so glad that you took the time to listen and learn some more about our math and the curriculum here at second grade at White Oak. And if you have questions, feel free to reach out to your child's teacher or you could reach out to us if it's a math specific question. So thank you.
Bye.